Pete Rose. The name alone conjures images of grit, determination, and an almost superhuman passion for the game of baseball. His journey is one of relentless effort and an unyielding spirit. For 24 seasons, Rose electrified fans with his all-out style of play, earning him the moniker Charlie Hustle and etching his name into the annals of baseball history. His every move on the field was a testament to his dedication and love for the sport. Rose's career was a testament to his unwavering work ethic and relentless pursuit of victory. He was known for his tireless training routines and his ability to push himself beyond the limits, always striving to be the best. He burst onto the scene with the Cincinnati Reds in 1963, capturing the National League Rookie of the Year award with his infectious enthusiasm and undeniable talent. His rookie season was just the beginning of a career that would see many more accolades. Rose's star continued to rise as he helped lead the Reds to back-to-back World Series titles in 1975 and 1976, solidifying his place as a cornerstone of the legendary Big Red Machine. His leadership and performance were crucial to the team's success. He collected an impressive array of accolades throughout his career, including 3 World Series rings, 3 batting titles, and numerous other awards that highlighted his exceptional skills and contributions to the game. A Most Valuable Player award, which recognized his outstanding performance and impact on the field, and a record 17 All-Star Game selections, showcasing his consistent excellence and popularity among fans and peers alike. These achievements alone would secure Rose's place among baseball's elite, but it was his relentless pursuit of one record in particular that captivated the nation: Ty Cobb's all-time hit record. This quest became a defining aspect of his career. On September 11, 1985, the baseball world watched with bated breath as Rose stepped to the plate against San Diego Padres pitcher Eric Show. The anticipation was palpable, as fans and players alike knew they were witnessing history in the making. With a sharp line drive to left field, Rose collected his 4,192nd career hit, surpassing Cobb's long-standing record and solidifying his place in baseball history. The stadium erupted in cheers, celebrating this monumental achievement. This monumental achievement seemed to be the crowning glory of an illustrious career, a testament to Rose's dedication and unwavering passion for the game. It was a moment that encapsulated his relentless drive and love for baseball. However, even as Rose basked in the adulation of fans and fellow players, a dark cloud began to gather on the horizon. The very qualities that had driven him to greatness were about to lead him down a path of controversy and scandal. The very qualities that made Rose a fan favorite, his unwavering determination and relentless pursuit of victory, would ultimately contribute to his downfall. His intense drive and competitive nature, which had once been his greatest strengths, now became his greatest vulnerabilities. The stage was set for a dramatic and tragic fall from grace, one that would forever tarnish the legacy of baseball's hit king. The story of Pete Rose serves as a poignant reminder of the fine line between greatness and infamy, and the complex nature of human ambition. Pete Rose was more than just a collection of statistics and accolades. He was a living legend, a man whose name became synonymous with the very essence of baseball. He was a force of nature on the field, a relentless competitor who never took a single play for granted, a player who approached every at-bat, every ground ball, every sprint down the baseline with a burning intensity that ignited fans and intimidated opponents. His passion was palpable, his drive unmistakable. His style of play was a throwback to an earlier era, a time when grit and determination were valued as highly as raw talent. He embodied the spirit of old-school baseball, where every game was a battle and every player a warrior. He was a blue-collar hero in a game increasingly dominated by power hitters and flashy statistics. Rose stood out not just for his skill, but for his work ethic and his unyielding commitment to the game. Rose earned the nickname Charlie Hustle from no less a figure than the legendary broadcaster Whitey Ford. It was a name that perfectly captured his relentless energy and tireless effort. The story goes that Ford coined the moniker after witnessing Rose sprinting to first base after drawing a walk during a spring training game. This act, seemingly insignificant to some, was a testament to Rose's unwavering dedication. This seemingly insignificant act perfectly encapsulated Rose's approach to the game. Every moment on the field was an opportunity to give his all, to push himself to the limit. Every play, every moment was an opportunity to give maximum effort, to leave nothing on the field. Rose's philosophy was simple: play hard, play fair, and never give up. This relentless pursuit of victory was evident in every facet of Rose's game. Whether he was diving headfirst into bases or making a spectacular catch, his determination was always on full display. He would dive headfirst into bases, crash into outfield walls, and grind out at-bats with a tenacity that left opponents shaking their heads in admiration and exhaustion. His fearless approach made him a formidable opponent and a beloved figure among fans. He was a throwback to a bygone era, a player who understood that success was not guaranteed, but earned through sweat, sacrifice, and an unyielding will to win. Rose's career was a testament to the power of perseverance and hard work. Rose's impact on the game extended beyond his individual achievements. He was a leader, a mentor, and an inspiration to his teammates and fans alike. He inspired a generation of players with his work ethic and passion, proving that greatness could be achieved through sheer force of will. His influence can still be seen in the way young players approach the game today. He became synonymous with the city of Cincinnati, a symbol of the Queen City's blue-collar spirit and unwavering determination. Rose's legacy is deeply intertwined with the history and culture of the city. But even as Rose's star continued to ascend, a darkness lurked beneath the surface, a secret that threatened to unravel everything he had worked for. His story is a complex one, filled with triumphs and tribulations, a true reflection of the human spirit. As Pete Rose's on-field accomplishments continued to accumulate, whispers of a darker side to the baseball icon began to circulate. His prowess on the field was undeniable, with records being shattered and milestones being reached. Fans adored him, and his name became synonymous with baseball excellence. However, beneath the surface, rumors of gambling, specifically betting on baseball games, began to surface, casting a long shadow over his otherwise illustrious career. These rumors were not just idle chatter. They hinted at a potential scandal that could tarnish the legacy of one of the sport's greatest players. These whispers, initially dismissed as unfounded speculation, would eventually grow into a deafening roar that would rock the baseball world to its core. The media began to pick up on the story, and soon it was the topic of conversation in every baseball-loving household. In 1989, Major League Baseball launched a formal investigation into Rose's alleged gambling activities. The league could no longer ignore the mounting evidence and the growing public outcry for transparency and accountability. The investigation, led by former federal prosecutor John Dowd, uncovered a trail of evidence that painted a damning picture of Rose's involvement in betting on baseball. Dowd's meticulous approach and legal expertise ensured that no stone was left unturned. Dowd's report, a meticulously detailed document that sent shockwaves throughout the sport, alleged that Rose had bet on baseball games, including games involving his own team, the Cincinnati Reds. The report was comprehensive, leaving little room for doubt about the severity of the allegations. The allegations against Rose were met with shock and disbelief by fans and players alike. The idea that a player of Rose's caliber could be involved in such activities was almost unthinkable. How could the game's all-time hit leader, a man who embodied the spirit of hustle and determination, be involved in something so detrimental to the integrity of the sport? Rose was a hero to many, and the news was a bitter pill to swallow. The evidence, however, was difficult to ignore. Dowd's report included betting slips with Rose's handwriting, eyewitness accounts from former associates, and phone records that corroborated the allegations. The sheer volume and consistency of the evidence made it hard to dismiss. The investigation and its findings sent shockwaves through Major League Baseball. The sport's reputation was at stake, and the league had to act decisively to maintain its integrity. Rose, initially defiant and vehemently denying any wrongdoing, found himself facing mounting pressure from the league, the media, and the court of public opinion. His denials, however, did little to quell the growing storm. The stage was set for a dramatic showdown, one that would determine the fate of one of baseball's most celebrated figures and leave an indelible mark on the sport's history. The outcome of this saga would not only affect Rose's legacy, but also serve as a cautionary tale for future generations of players. The weight of evidence against Pete Rose proved insurmountable. Faced with the prospect of a protracted legal battle and mounting pressure from Major League Baseball, Rose agreed to a settlement that would forever alter his relationship with the sport he loved. On August 24, 1989, Rose agreed to a permanent place on baseball's ineligible list, effectively banning him from the game for life. The banishment of Pete Rose sent shockwaves throughout the baseball world and beyond. Fans struggled to reconcile the image of their hero, the tireless competitor who embodied the spirit of the game, with the reality of his actions. The gambling scandal and Rose's subsequent banishment left an indelible stain on his legacy, raising questions about his character and judgment. Rose's initial response to the allegations was one of defiance. He vehemently denied any wrongdoing, claiming that he was the victim of a witch hunt orchestrated by those who sought to tarnish his reputation. However, as the evidence mounted and the pressure intensified, Rose's denials rang increasingly hollow. The permanent ban, a punishment reserved for the most egregious offenses against the integrity of the game, effectively ended Rose's career in baseball and cast a long shadow over his legacy. It was a stunning fall from grace for a player who had reached the pinnacle of the sport, a stark reminder that even the brightest stars can be consumed by their demons.